Somewhere in Jerusalem, a 19-year-old soldier stumbled from a tavern. He said, "I must be seeing things. That red wine couldn't make me feel like that." In Belfast, Ireland, a little lady working in her garden raced across her yard and asked her neighbor, Mrs. Clancy, "What was that?" In Russia, a university professor raised the window closest to the Kremlin. The students in his classroom swore they heard a choir singing down the street. In Washington, D.C., a private secretary's fingers started trembling, and the president just put aside his papers and rose quickly to his feet. I lay in a cheap motel in the arms of someone else's woman when a loud explosion rocked the room and turned the morning into night. I jumped out of bed and ran into the street and felt a hot wind blowing. As the sky lit up, my heart stood still, and I could feel my face turning white. All at once, the clouds rolled back, and there stood Jesus Christ in all his glory. And I realized the saddest eyes I'd ever seen were looking straight at me. I guess I was awakened by the penetrating sound of my own screaming. And it didn't take me long to stumble out of bed and fall down on my knees. As tears rolled down my face, I cried, "Dear God, I'm thankful I was only dreaming. And if I never go to hell, Lord, it's because you scared it out of me."